Good morning. Hello, hello, my people. Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome. You will never guess what I have got up to. Unless you guessed that I have a bell sprout now. I also raised it. I couldn't have a weak bell sprout. I was gonna have a hard time if I had a bell sprout. But we have surpassed Nugget Bridge, and now we have actually we surpassed Nugget Bridge. I forgot. I completely forgot that Nugget Bridge happened last time. I think that means I need to edit this. We're not doing Nugget Bridge today. Our goal is to beat Misty to Cerulean City Gym. Well, let's just update that right quick. Yeah, we're gonna go fight Misty. I said we're gonna go fight Misty. We're gonna go fight Misty when when the time is right, aka when I think Bellsprout can handle it, which is not right now. Um, and that's because Bellsprout is at level 20, and my little Bellsprout, even though I did raise him like 12 levels, I ended up getting the Bellsprout at level 8, and it needed work. Arbok, I'm not worried about. Arbok, I think, is fine. Um, Now I'm like, did I spell Cerulean right? I changed the stream name to Cerulean, and now I don't know if I spelled it right. So we're gonna go check. All of the cities in Kanto are named after colors, and it's cute. Cerulean City, a mysterious blue aura surrounds it. I like how it is just like on its own line at the bottom, capitalized. But I think Bellsprout is big enough and old enough that he can fight everyone else here. So we already did Nugget Bridge. I fought this guy over here. His name was Shane, and he made a weird comment about my feet. And that's all we need to say about that. Hi! Good morning. Welcome, welcome, welcome to me play Pokemon like Team Rocket. Except for I have to get the Pokemon when I get them, which means that I currently only have an Arbok and a Bellsprout. And life is hard. But we're gonna run through this route right here to train Bellsprout up a little bit. It's only gonna get like maybe 2 levels. And then we're gonna meet Bill, and then we're gonna maybe train some more before we fight Misty. I don't know. Look, man, Shane is apparently got issues, but he made a weird comment about my feet, and I was like, Shane, concern. Why couldn't he be like youngster Ben and just like shorts, you know? No, it's not bad. It's gonna take like 2 hits to kill these guys. I feel like for the first time ever in a Pokemon game, I'm at like a level that I should be at, and not just like massively over leveled. I say with the level 34 Arbok, I was concerned. Okay, Arbok was gonna have a real rough time. I think because that took 2 hits. Actually, this should do more because it's not a fighting type. But I think on Pokemon that I might not one-shot, we might do a poison powder first. If Bellsprout knows poison powder, I don't remember. Oh, that was actually a lot of experience points. This route may be more lucrative than I thought. Exciting. Oh, well, I didn't realize Bellsprout was that close to evolving. We're going to have a Weepinbell sooner than I expected. And unfortunately... Oh, look at the Weepinbell, though. What a weird-looking Pokemon. He's like a little trumpet flower. Cute little Weepinbell. All right, well, now I have a Weepinbell, and I was not prepared for this because I didn't prepare my stream to change Bellsprout's name to Weepinbell. But we can change the Bellsprout icon to a Weepinbell. Nice. We'll just have to deal with that being weird for a while. Sorry. But yeah, we got a Weepinbell now. And the fun fact is a Weepinbell evolves via Leaf Stone. So we can get a Victory Bell whenever I have a Leaf Stone, which I think I might actually. Where are my items at? You're all out of order. Anyone know how to... Oh, do we have to do this one at a time? It's not auto sort? Oh no, panic. Okay, well, I have a moonstone. I don't have a leaf stone. So, and sorting items is going to be a pain, and I'm not going to do that on stream. Weeping Bell's underrated. I agree. I actually think Victory Bell's a pretty strong Pokemon. Of course, I only have a Victory Bell, or will have a Victory Bell, because of this challenge that my brother issued to me to beat the game as if I am Team Rocket. So, I don't ordinarily train a Victory Bell, but I don't think there's anything wrong with having a Victory Bell. I think it's a perfectly good, strong Pokemon, and a good grass type Pokemon to have, honestly. Like, surprisingly strong. Fun fact, in Pokemon Go, my Victory Bell is one of the, I think it might be the oldest Pokemon that I still have from like 2016. I'm going to open up Pokemon Go on my phone and check right now. And also in Pokemon Go, I don't have poison powder. In Pokemon Go, I nickname all my Pokemon whatever autocorrect thinks their name should be. So my Victory Bell's name is Butterball. There's a wild Rhydon outside. We're just going to catch that real quick before we check on Butterball. My Victory Bell's name is Butterball. File Planet is also pretty old. So File Planet might be another one of my oldest Pokemon. And then I think Scotland is my next oldest Pokemon. And if anyone want to guess what kind of Pokemon Scotland is, feel free to let me know. Butterball's crazy. Butterball's so fun. I think File Planet is hilarious because one, how did my phone come up with that for autocorrect? But also, File Planet. It's Vileplume. Weird. Ooh, that Rhyhorn caught nicely. It sucks. Yes, yes, yes. Thank you, Hiker Wayne. I appreciate your money. Man, if I had an amulet coin... God damn it. I always try to talk to them. I don't like it when they see me. I like to talk to them. Because I feel like that's how most Pokemon games go, you know? Alright, so in Pokemon Go, we're going to sort by recent and then flip the list. Yeah, Butterball is my oldest. Damn. File Planet's actually not even in the top 10. But I was right on Scotland. So Butterball is my oldest Pokemon in Pokemon Go. I caught Butterball in Ireland on September 1st. No, Scotland is not an Eevee. Scotland is my Snorlax. Scotland's my Snorlax. I love him very much. I caught Snorlax on September 6th, 2016. Ooh, I got a lot of Pokemon from 2016 still. That was back in the day before they like showed you their stats like clearly, so you knew if you had like perfect IV Pokemon. So none of them have perfect IVs because there was no way to tell back then. And you were close dex wise, like in the dex, Eevee and Snorlax real close to each other. I think all my EVs are named like Reese's or Ever or Television or something like that. I'm out of Vine Whips. Oh no. I didn't see this coming. That's your only, I guess we have to wrap to death. Oh, thank goodness for the crit. I need to go heal Weeping Bell before we continue on this route because wrap for the rest of this route is going to be a tragedy. Vine Whip, I didn't realize, only has 10 PP. Good lord. What are we going to do? I mean, obviously, it's going to learn different moves. I don't want my Victory Bell to just know Vine Whip as it's only... I'm thinking Giga Drain. Giga Drain on the Victory Bell is probably going to be like our best route here. Maybe a Solar Beam. I don't usually like Solar Beam just because Solar Beam is a 2-turn move. And yes, it is strong, but like it taking 2 turns is... It's slow for me. I like to kill things in 1 hit because that's the kind of person I am when I play Pokemon. I haven't thought much about Victory Bell's moveset. I thought a lot about Arbok's moveset because Arbok is going to be like my oldest Pokemon because I got Ekans first. Tell me you only had Nidorans. Thank you, Kelsey. I don't think I'm in this game, actually, now that I think about it. You get a lot of names of Pokemon trainers ever since they started naming them. I'm in Gen 3, which might be one of the reasons why I love Gen 3 so much. But I don't think I'm in this game. We'll have to see. Bingus! Bingus. Beautiful Bingus. Thank you. Thank you for the Bingus. It's much appreciated. Restart my Pokemon to full health. Thanks! I just needed my power points back. We're gonna go back to that bridge and fight people. It's not a bridge. What do they call that? The Cape or something? In Heart Gold Soul Silver, when you come up here, you actually like get to Cerulean Gym and Misty's not there, and you have to come up here and interrupt her date. Which is hilarious to me. I have to make that person walk to get that item now before I have cut. Tell me more about the Pokemaniac. Hiker Knob? They named him Knob? I feel so bad for you, dude. Like, someone at Game Freak was really like, what do we name this person? I don't know. Knob. Although maybe it was actually like a mistranslation, because they probably have like more traditional Japanese names in like, you know, Japan, where the game is made. So I'm thinking like maybe he had like a normal sounding Japanese name that started with like NOB, and then in translation they were like, what do we do with this guy? And they were like, I don't know, Knob. And then they named him Knob. Sorry, Hiker Knob. Sorry to make fun of you and your team of Geodudes. But it's very silly. Ooh. Oh wait, we don't need to train Pokemon. It's fine. It's fine. It's just a Machop. Machop is. We don't use Fine or Rep because it's not very effective into the fighting type, because it's a normal type move. I think Rep is a normal type move. One day I'll know I moved. Maybe Weeping Bell will be big and strong for Misty's Gem. I was hoping level 25, but 23 is close enough. Tell me more, Knob. This is where the trainer class of Pokemaniac actually came from. Alright, we make this guy walk. Oh. How far will you walk? Just so I can get that item. I'm here for the items. Yeah. So Victory Bell's moveset. What do we want on the Victory Bell? Now, unfortunately, because I am limited to Team Rocket Pokemon, Victory Bell might need to learn Flash. At least for Rock Tunnel. We can get rid of Flash once we hit Fuchsia, where the move deleter is. I'm 90% sure the move deleter is in Fuchsia. But Victory Bell might need to learn Flash. And that's just because I don't think I have anyone else on my team who can learn Flash that I can think of. But Grass-type Pokemon can usually do it. So that should be fine. Usually. Victory Bell. What are we going to teach you? Giga Drain if we can get it. I don't remember who gives me Giga Drain in this game. Are we just like rap battling? Rap battling. We're going to Vine Whip this guy. See if it'll kill the Ekans faster, because this is taking too long for me. Yeah, here, Ekans. Like, I think we leave Weeping Bell as a Weeping Bell for like a good long time, because Weeping Bell is gonna learn moves faster than Victory Bell will. So we just leave it there until like, I don't know, level 60. See if it learns anything worthwhile. Your girlfriend will cheer me up. This one? The one that I just beat up? Yep. I love disappointing people. It's great. Secret power. I never actually like fully learned how to use secret power, and I don't respect it nearly as much as I should as like as a yeah, berries. In case anyone has played this game and hasn't realized it, the little dark patches of grass are where hidden items are. Like, you'll also learn Acid, but we have Arbok, who I want to teach Toxic to. If I can get Toxic on Arbok, that would be great. Victory Bell will probably learn Razor Leaf, which honestly is still pretty weak as far as like grass type moves go. It's still not very effective. Yeah, I should just stick with grass or the wraps. So I'm thinking if we could get Giga Drain and Slam on the Victory Bell. And that'll all happen early enough in the game, or sorry, late enough in the game that me teaching it Flash for Rock Tunnel will not be a big deal. And I think Rock Tunnel is really the only place I need Flash. I'm trying to remember if there's a move tutor in this game. I can't remember. Because in early generations of Pokemon there was no move tutor. That's a Gen 3 thing, but this game came out with Gen 3 or like at the same time. So there might be a move tutor. Thank you for your tactics. Thank you for the Blairy. I said Blairy because it's a Blueberry. Your friend is cute Pokemon. Show me your cute Pokemon. And Oddish. You missed Weeping Bell. We can't have this going on. I'm thinking maybe we'd go Bullet Seed on the Victory Bell. Oh, it also has to learn Cut right now, too. I don't think Ekans can learn Cut, but Victory Bell, or Weeping Bell definitely can. So... Did I just, like, put you to sleep? Maybe I should put you to sleep. Come on, man. At least it's using Sweet Scent. And that worked. Nice. Disease. Oh, well, that was only good for one turn. It's just using Sweet Scent, which is, like, not bad for me. And the good news is that I still have Arbok, so even if Weeping Bell faints, Arbok's gonna murder people. A Pidgey. Now we can kill a Pidgey. I believe in you, Weeping Bell. Nice. Quick attack again. Another Oddish? We're going to try Vine Whip. We're going to see what a Vine Whip does to Oddish. Oh, we're not, because I'm almost out of wraps. Oh, no. We might need to switch in Arbok here, because I don't know if the number of wraps Weeping Bell has left will take down the Oddish. And I don't remember if there's any more trainers on this route. I think this one's the last one. There might be one more. But if there is, we gotta heal. I think the last two people like just talked to you about disrupting their date or something. They get replaced by Misty in Heart Gold Soul Silver. Ooh, Acid. Yeah, learn Acid. Do we want the Sleep or the Stun Spore? Well, I think Ekans still knows Glare. We're not even going to keep it that long. I have to learn Cut, like, immediately, now that I think about it. And Flash. So we're gonna lose 2 moves off Weeping Bell right now. Cut at least will do damage, but Flash will not. I was thinking for like catching my Meowth later. Just straight up. Can I have a fairy? Yeah, no one else here. Well, let's go hang out with Bill. What's up, Bill? 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 Ah, it's not a Pokemon. This is the weirdest thing in the Pokemon games. That, like, Bill just made an experiment and turned into a Clefairy. They never talk about this ever again. Like, there's a ton of weird science going on in Pokemon games, and this man just turns himself into a Pokemon and is like, oops, my bad. I would love to see your Pokemon collection, actually. Oh, well, thank you. I really would like to see, like, what does Bill's Pokedex look like? That would be so interesting. He's like, thanks for saving me. You go on the boat, not me. Yeah. A reason... Okay, well, let's calm down. Not everyone has dates, especially in the Pokemon world. Like, gosh, people have other things to do. I'm training Pokemon. You think I want to date someone while I'm training Pokemon? They ain't gonna keep up with me. Or rather... Oh, it's open now. It was closed before. Yeah. You. No, you're not. Fight me. I didn't heal Weeping Bell! Oh no! That's okay. Arbok can take them. You just don't have any moves. I'm sorry, Weeping Bell. I would let you fight, but you don't have moves. If you could use Vine Whip, we would, but... Actually, you might have a couple Vine Whips left. Ooh, Bite, Acid, Rep. Acid. I like how all of Arbok's moves are, like, so short. I don't know, I'm used to playing, like, by now I usually have, like, something with, like, a Bubble Beam. A Drowsy. No. I don't want Weeping Bell to fight the Drowsy either, but I do want Weeping Bell to get the experience points from the Drowsy. So, Weeping Bell's allowed to look at Drowsy, and then Arbok can kill it. Perfect. Perfect for me. Has no one had a Meowth yet? I've been waiting on a Meowth for Dex reasons. I want to know where I can get a Meowth. I think it's on the next route. Thank you for the money. Thank you for the TM. And then I'm like not allowed to give it back, right? Oh, yep. I would really like to be a better person in Pokemon games and give TMs back. This path will take you back to Cerulean City, which I will need to take because this path can't get through. That's Route 9, so that means I can get a Meowth here. Yes, I think I can get a Meowth here. I still have not healed my Weeping Bell. I can also walk to Vermilion City right now. Like, I don't even have to fight Misty. I'm gonna, but I don't have to. Nothing over here. And if you do have Cut, you can, like, quick travel down that way. Interesting. You just have to do Bill and then the map opens up. I haven't even fought Misty. Unless I did in, like, some fever dream, and I just don't remember it. Thank you. Thank you. We're gonna go see if I can catch a Meowth before I fight Misty. Because if I could switch train the Meowth on Misty, oof, the XP, gorgeous. Such good experience points. Cerulean City is the weirdest city because you have to go through that house in order to progress. But, like, it's important for, like, the game purposes. 90% sure there are Meowth here. It's a Pidgey. It's just a Pidgey. Well, we're gonna train on these guys while we look for a Meowth. Level 13 Pokemon are nice. That's gonna hurt, like, a good amount. Not as much as I thought it would. That's nice for me. I'm trying to see what Weepinbell's strongest move against the Pidgey is. Those two did about the same damage. About the same damage. I need a full health Pidgey to use acid on. This is also where the Pokemon daycare is. Oh, I know! What if I grab my Charmeleon that I'm not allowed to use in this game, and I put it in the Pokemon daycare, and I just leave it there the whole game. And then, ooh, acid one-shots the Pidgey. Nice. And then at the end of the game, we'll just see how strong it got. A Meowth! I need one. I need one. Meowth. Okay, we're gonna put you to sleep. And now because I'm a little bit afraid of killing you, maybe we'll just like one wrap. Wrap won't do much to it. And then that will take out a little bit of HP every round. And now we'll just chuck Pokeballs. I have a lot. That's not a Pokeball. Throw Pokeballs. Easy? Perfect. Perfect. Alright, we're gonna go heal Meowth. Meowth. Get my Charmeleon. Ooh, we got a Meowth. That means we can add Meowth to my party. Where you at, Meowth? Boom! Meowth is in the party. Do you guys have a PC? This is the Pokemon daycare. You do have a PC. Not right now. It's where you get eggs. Now it says Bill's PC. Put you in the party. My poor little baby Charmeleon. He served me well. She served me well. I think it's a female. Put you away. Yeah, you have a good time. Enjoy that. Alright, well now, there's probably other Pokemon in here, but there's no one else I think I need here, because the next Pokemon I am capable of getting will be Growlithe. And Growlithe, I want to say, is outside Celadon City. So, we'll see. No, Nurse Joy, I already spoke to you. So I think we're going to switch train the Meowth on Misty. Misty's gym. For Weepinbell. Perfect. In some games, this guy gives you items. What? Let's go. Fun fact, you can fish in Misty's gym if you have a rod, which I do not. But once you get a rod, you can go fishing here. A level 16. You'll do some damage to the Weepinbell, but not a huge amount. Yeah, you can like catch Pokemon in the gym, which I think is hilarious, but it's water. You can fish. Vine Whip. That's right, Weepinbell. And in this game, experience is split, like, exactly, which is the way I like my Pokemon games to play. If you play with, like, an XP share in newer games, because they give you one pretty early in newer games, they don't split the experience like 50-50. They just kind of, I don't know, arbitrarily give your lower leveled Pokemon more. It's very strange to me. I don't like it. I really don't. I think it's weird. I don't think it makes sense. Thank you, thank you. She won't lose to me. I think she, like... Do you ever feel like gym leaders, like, legally have to lose to you? Like, they're here to represent a certain level of achievement. And if they were just to, like, win every battle, that wouldn't be it. Like, they're supposed to be challenging, but to an extent, you know? Alright, Misty. Let's go. I don't really have a Pokemon to fight Lieutenant Surge, now that I think about it. Misty's Pokemon are going to be, like, at the same level as Weepinbell, but because Weepinbell has the type advantage, I don't think I am concerned here. I'm mostly concerned about running out of Vine Whips. So, like, for that reason, should I go heal before I fight Misty? Or should we? She is 7. How about just YOLO? What's your approach when you catch and train Pokemon? Right now, only Team Rocket Pokemon, but thank you for asking, Misty. I am Team Rocket. It's nice to meet you. All out offensive. You know, they get rid of Misty's side ponytail in, like, later games, too, and I kind of understand why, because, like, they're trying to make her look older. But also, like, she doesn't look like Misty. Her character design just, like, loses a lot without the side pony. Brock always looks like Brock, and I think it's hard to make Brock not look like Brock. Mostly because, like, of the way they decided to draw his eyes. But he just always looks like Brock. You can't do much to his hair. You can't do much to almost any other part of him. You keep his outfit, like, even if you change the colors up, like, you keep the structure of his outfit the same, and he just looks like Brock. Misty, in this game at least, when they put her back on the screen, you'll see, they gave her her original outfit back, which is like a bikini. And, like, totally fine. Original outfit, side pony. We're used to the side pony, and we're used to her being in, like, a two-piece because of the anime, where she is in, like, a tube top and shorts the whole time. But, yeah, oh, Weepinbell, we're gonna, that might hurt. Weepinbell! Oh, no. Alright, you kill the Starmie, and then if there's more Pokemon, Arbok will take him out. Okay, my Weepinbell's fine, don't worry. I believe in him. Oh, that was it! Beautiful. Did you only have 2 Pokemon? Cascade badge. Thank you, thank you. Up to level 30. I can use cut. I don't have cut. Thank you for TMO3. Can't wait to teach Water Pulse to something. Except for I don't think anyone I have can learn Water Pulse. Talk to this guy again. Thank you. Appreciated. Heal my Weepinbell. So now, you can use cut, but you don't have cut. And if you have friends, and you're playing this game normally, you could trade over a Pokemon that knows cut. And just use that Pokemon, you know? Which I did for my sister when I was a child, because we were convinced that you could get a Mew by the SSAM. Which is not true, but It's fun to think about, especially when you're children. I don't actually need to train here because I can go into the underground and just keep going. This guy's not going to let me through. The road's closed. Because he's thirsty. Sure. So we take the underground. A Nidoran. I don't have a Nidoran. Also, the underground has lots of items, like hidden items. So every time we go through the underground, we're just going to take a different, like, line down and see if we can get any items on the route. I know there's a few. I just don't remember exactly where they are. Nothing. Nothing here. What about you? Yep. I didn't find anything, but I will. And this path, if we go up, has an item. I went too far. My bad. Thank you for the berry. And there's nothing on this side. We can check anyway if we want to. Oh, there is an item. So there are invisible items in this game. And this guy is, you'll never guess, also thirsty. And now we fight. But I initiate the fights. Because that's how I like to play Pokemon games. Man, this game's going to fly by now that I have more Pokemon. Meowth, you are still a baby. We're going to let Weepinbell take these. You know, I don't think Fine Whip is very effective. Because the bug into grass, yeah. And I think Weepinbell can be poisoned. It's okay. It's okay, Weepinbell. I believe in you. You can do this. The experience drop is real. Like, you are really supposed to play these Pokemon games at level because leveling up is difficult. If you had like a Metapod, I would let Meowth fight it. It would take forever, but Meowth could kill it. Same deal with the Caterpie. I think Acid actually might be stronger into the Caterpie. Should we let Weavemill use Acid? Oh my gosh, all my Pokemon are going to have drug problems. They're all going to know Acid. Almost all of them. I want that Meowth to learn Payday. Once that Meowth learns Payday, he's going to make me bank, and we're going to get rich. Does Meowth learn Payday on its own? It should. Also, when does Meowth evolve? I want to say like 22. Maybe 26, because it only evolves once. Let's try the Acid. Let's see. I'm thinking 26 on the... Maybe later. Not 30. It's still got to be 20s. So probably 28. Odd number evolutions aren't normal. So, yeah, maybe 28. 26 or 28 for the Meowth. Thank you. Yeah, I can't wait for Meowth to learn Payday. Make me some money. I don't think he gains anything by staying a Meowth. Smart. That is where the bugs are. These guys fight you, and I don't think they double battle you, which is sad for me, but whatever. This is a private conversation. Okay, Nancy. Meowth is holding an item. Hello? What does my Meowth have? We're just gonna... I want to see what Meowth's item is. It's probably a berry. I don't think Meowth can have pickup, right? Like as an ability. A pickup Pokemon would be great. A Pikachu. I just want to know. It's a berry. And a spear berry. I'm not gonna lie, ever since they introduced like Pokeblocks in Gen 3, I really stopped paying attention to like using berries for like battling purposes and like held items, even though that's also when they introduced held items. But like, I guess it's not when they introduced held items, but it was like a big thing, you know? And I just kind of ignored them because I needed them for my Pokeblocks. So I now have that mentality in every Pokemon game I play. Just ignore the berries because Pokeblocks. Even though Pokeblocks only existed for one game, they turned them into Poffins. Quit listening, but you're out in public, man. We battle here. But Nancy and Ricky just want to have their little conversation. A Squirtle? This man has a Squirtle? Which really does imply that either this kid came from, like, Professor Oak or, like, I don't know, Vine Whip Squirtle, obviously. Like, he came from Professor Oak or Squirtles are wild. Which, like, Squirtles should be wild. Like, I'd understand them being, like, rare Pokemon, but, like, there's no reason for them to not be wild. Just can't win. It's okay. You've never seen me around. I just got here. Am I good? Oh, you have one little Butterfree. I apologize on behalf of your Butterfree. We're just gonna use acid. Oh no! I don't know how well Weeping Bell does under confusion. Oh! Better than Ekans did. I'm already confused. You don't have to do me like this. My dude. I, like... You... The Supersonic 4 times in a row is real, but also Weeping Bell. Good fucking god. There's gonna be a... We're gonna have problems. We're gonna have to, like, TM up my team. Sorry, I'm thinking about moves that Persian can learn. Hit, Weeping Bell. Hit. Thank you. It was their last Pokemon. And their only Pokemon. But it is Elijah. So if anyone's still watching, tell Elijah that he's trainer class as a bug catcher and that his Butterfree almost took out my Pokemon. Do we walk around this girl? Oh, that's a double battle. That's an unavoidable double battle. And Weeping Bell's weak, so I think we go back to Cerulean City to heal. Which is good, because then I get more items, or the chance of finding items. I did that row last time, so we do this row this time. And usually if you just spam A walking up this, you'll hit the item, even if you don't like step click, step click, step click. Like you could just spam A and it will trigger nothing. I think I remember it being on the right hand side. I wonder if they made the underground like actually the same, like for the purposes of coding the game, right? Like, did they make the underground the same length as Saffron City? I don't know. I've never counted how long Saffron City is in like blocks. I wonder if that guy, there's a guy on Instagram. I actually don't know if they're male. I assume they're male just because most gamers on the internet are. But there's a person on my Instagram that is making Kanto region in Minecraft. And I'm like, is he going to do the underground? I don't know. But also, like, if you think about it, the Pokemon map, like, the visible map at least, like, we have all these areas where it's just, like, and trees, you know? And I don't think he's building the parts in between the areas. He did build Diglett's cave, though. Oh, sorry. We're on line 3. 1, 2, 3. Give me an item. Yeah, I think they're on the right hand side. I think it's like one away from the right hand wall. Alright, let's go hit this double battle. Is it a double battle? It's not. Okay, I could have taken them. It would have been Arbok taking them, but it's fine. I'd rather have the experience points on the Weeping Bell. Because my next challenge is Surge. And I don't think I'm allowed to fight Surge until I get cut because his gym is blocked off. But you have to fight Surge to get Flash. And you need both Cut and Flash for Rock Tunnel. I guess I don't need Flash for Rock Tunnel. I could try to do it blind before I lose a move slot. Because I'm trying to think of like where else I need Flash. I think there might be one like deep cave in Victory Road that uses Flash. But I don't think you need Flash. Oh, I didn't switch Pokemon. I'm sorry, Meowth. Yeah, there might be one like deep cave in Victory Road that uses Flash. Oh, 187. Maybe they don't switch experience. Maybe get the same experience. My apologies to this Meowth. Who's gonna have a harder time? I thought that was a double battle. A Spearow. Well, I have a cat who honestly could probably fight the Spearow, but like with a struggle. And I don't like it when my Pokemon struggles, so this is why I overlevel. It's because like my Pokemon getting hurt like makes me sad. I have too much attachment to my Pokemon and my games. I actually recently opened up some of my old Pokemon games because I was looking for something, and I was so confused by the Alola map. I have that whole game is a blur. I remember playing it and walking through it and everything was fine. And then I opened it again and like the map means nothing to me. Just like gone. The Kalos map I do kind of remember. Like at least it's like more intuitive as far as like where things go. The Alola map was so confusing. I was lost. I was like, where am I? And then I couldn't find a Pokemon Center. I was looking for a Pokemon Center. And I didn't have a Pokemon with me that knew Fly, and I was just lost. And I couldn't figure it out. It took me a while to remember that Alola is where they started introducing like random wild Pokemon services. I don't know what else to call them. But yeah. Ooh, new town. We got to talk to everyone. Mostly for items. Someone give me the TM for Toxic. Most Pokemon can actually learn Toxic. Yes. 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 You know what that is? That is free experience points. Thanks. Oh, talk to me. Yes. 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 No, that's incorrect. At least in this game. In this game, that's incorrect. It's a dragon type Pokemon. Actually, don't think I'm allowed to look at the SSN. Do you give me the fishing rod? Yes! I'm gonna take your item even though I can't use it. Sorry. Thank you. Talk to the rest of the people. Oh yeah, so all the Pokemon, or the cities in this town are named after colors, which is Kanto region's shtick. All of the regions used to, at least, have little cute things like that about them. And I don't have a Spearow, I'm sorry. I've also had no interest in training a Farfetch'd. And in the original game, like on the original Game Boy Color, Pokemon Fan Club, in the original game, all the cities were like just tinted the color of the city. Get a bike! I can get a bike. Do I go get a bike now? Or do I do SSN first? I think I get the bike now. Because if someone brags, brag back. Lol. Listen politely, but brag back. That's the way of the fan club. Like, yeah. Like, I love how Pokemon games used to trap you and be like, fucking learn a move to get here. And I thought that was great. Newer Pokemon games are just way too easy. They're no challenge. You could do just kind of whatever. And it kind of bothers me. I'm allowed to read this guy's letter, aren't I? Ah, yes. Saffron City is having issues. But yeah, I love how Pokemon games block you out. We'll have 2 blocks right here. We have this one, and then there should be, if we go this way. Oh, I have to go all the way to get to the other problem. I want a bike first, though. Let's go get a bike. There's another rival battle on the SSN as well. Oh, Vermilion City, what's your thing? Vermilion Harbor. Did I already read the Vermilion City sign? Was it this one? Yeah, there you go. Exquisite sunsets. Vermilion is actually very close to the color of like sunset, so I think it's one more over. Yeah. All right, we've already done 2 paths, so 3. We did down, up, down. So now we're on this one. I think the hidden item is on the next row over. It's not like the beaches either. Like in newer Pokemon games that have beaches, the hidden items on the beaches kind of respawn after a while randomly. So in Hoenn, if you go to Slateport City, you can walk around the beaches a bunch and just get items. Same with Lily Cove. Although Lily Cove's boulder items are stagnant, so you only get the one of those. But the ones just on the sand, you can get them a bunch of times. Hello, I'm here for a free bike. I wonder what color bike I got. Do they have color in this game? Thank you. And what you do with your bike? Bicycle. Register that. Use the Versus Eager? Oh. You have to do it in your trainers. I forgot. Sorry, there's a not. It's not called a Versus Seeker. Versus Seeker was introduced in this game, but the concept of Versus Seeker existed in Fire or Ruby Sapphire, and that concept was called Trainer's Eyes. And essentially, it would just tell you when trainers wanted to battle you, which also ran based off ticks. So you could just like run around a little bit, and then someone would want to battle you, and it was great. All right, we did down, up, down, up. We're on this row, which is where I thought an item was. So we'll see if I'm right. And if not, it has to be the last row, I guess. I don't have an item finder either, nor do I remember how item finders will work in this game. We're walking because of item searching. Nothing? Maybe you do have to step click. Bicycle. It's a red bike. Honestly, doesn't even feel that much faster. All right, do you want to see the other blockade? Let's do the other blockade first. Get some levels before Surge. We also do need to take Diglett's cave. What's the sign say? Notice. Might be blocked off. Might. Let's do Diglett's cave first, because there's not really any trainers here. You know, what's funny is like they say it goes to Viridian City. I think it goes to Pewter City, but that's fine. You'll never guess what Pokemon are in Diglett's cave. Unless you guess Diglett. Oh, Meowth, you cannot fight these guys. Arena Trap, though. Am I allowed to run? Ooh, Meowth. I apologize. I forgot about Arena Trap. Yep. Yeah. We need to get fucking revenge for our Meowth. We're gonna kill it. Oh, and it Nose Dig. Of course it Nose Dig. Why did I use Magnitude first? Saw wild Pokemon, I was like, nah. Now I need to go heal my Meowth. My Meowth is dying. And it outspeeds. I don't even think I have the item that stops Arena Trap from being a thing. Do all Diglets have Arena Trap? Yeah, let's heal Meowth first. We're going to try to switch just so we could see if they have Arena Trap. No. Okay, so it was just that one Diglett that just like really wanted to kill my Meowth. But I outspeed. Yeah. That's what I thought. Super effective. Trap you. Are you allowed to use dig? You are allowed to. Fuck! Was not expecting it to know, to be able to dig out of Wrap. Note to self, go for the one hit KO next time. Also, Diglett being super effective against my Arbok is rude. Just rude. Alright, Victory Bell's gonna solo this once I go back and heal my Meowth. Diglett. Alright, they don't all know Arena Trap, but enough of them know Arena Trap that we're not going to send out Meowth first, or else Meowth is going to die. Like she did. Sorry to my Meowth. So let's go. I feel like the bike is like only just as fast as the running shoes. Also, I wonder if these like spam people in like the comments of Twitch chat are like accounts that got hacked, or if they were made to be spam, you know? Put my bike on. Bike on. Victory Bell first. Oh, sorry. I'm so ready for you to evolve. Do you have pickup? I don't think you do. You do have pickup. Meowth. I'm gonna get so many items off this Meowth. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I don't know what pickup is allowed to grab in this game, but like, I'm not gonna say no to some like rare candies, some protein, some iron. We're gonna have a great time. I thought he was just carrying a berry because sometimes wild Pokemon have berries. Ah, pick up. Pick up, pick up, pick up. What a great, great ability. You can get Ultra Balls, like Nuggets, Pokeballs. We're going this way for Flash, by the way, in case you don't know. If you want to get Flash, you gotta go through Diglett's Cave. At this point in the game, at least. If you don't, you literally won't get Flash. Which my sister never did when she first played Pokemon Yellow. And she went through the rock tunnel blind. Because in later Pokemon games, they give you like a little circle of vision. In early Pokemon games, you get a black screen. And that's it. Yep. Yeah, you're supposed to talk to these people and they give you stuff. I could have sworn there was supposed to be an item over here. Apparently not. This guy, right? Oh, I need cut first. It's in the next one. I forgot. Okay, fine. We'll come back after I get cut. Good training for Weeping Bell. If you do want to get through Rock Tunnel without Flash, it's possible. Especially in this game where I think they give you the Bubble of Light. We'll see when we get there. But that Bubble of Light helps significantly. And it is possible to get through the Rock Tunnel without Flash, which I know because my sister did it in the old game, Pokemon Yellow. And the way you do it is difficult. Essentially, you need to like count and listen. You try to see which paths are longer based on how long it takes you to walk through them. And you listen for the sound of hitting walls. It's very faint, especially right now. I don't have my volume up very loud. But you can hear it happen. And if you can hear it happen, you know when you've hit a wall and when you need to turn around. And essentially you do long periods of walking until you hit a wall, until you get to like the end. And then you zigzag backwards to hit the ladder because they were not against the walls. Ooh, a Dugtrio! You're at level 29. And of course you're going to use Dig. Well, of course you're going to use Dig. I want to kill you for the experience points. Come back. My Weeping Bell is slow. It didn't outspit. Now we got to do that again. Oh, you sound to him. Thank God. That's a pretty strong move. Sound to him again. A tragedy. Santum's got low accuracy, but it does damage. Out of Vine Whips is so sad. Luckily, we can heal. Alright, we gotta get cut so we can get Flash. But before that, I believe I promised you guys a Snorlax. So we're gonna go look at the Snorlax. Yeah, the way they used to block off things in Pokemon games, it just felt so much more realistic to me. Like the guards being like, no, the city's under surveillance over here. And they're like, I'm thirsty. And then you get out because they're like irritable and you give them water. Beautiful. This tree here that you like cannot get to the gym unless you actually technically don't need to do this gym. Again, if you have friends, you get a friend to trade you over cut. And then you just ignore this gym, go straight to the rock tunnel, and skip it, which you can. You skip it to Lavender Town. Doesn't really affect the game. Yeah. My sister had a game where she did that because we did all kinds of shenanigans back in our old Pokemon games. Do you fight me? Win, lose, or draw. Why do you sound like a gambler? Because you are. Gamer Hugo. Hello, Hugo. Nice to meet you. Oh, Meowth, you're still a little baby. I don't think you want to fight that. When Meowth evolves, is it going to lose pickup? I don't want her to. I want items for free. I want items for free. A horsey? Yeah, give my Meowth experience points, please. Is Persianlet no pickup? I don't think so. That feels like a very not Persian kind of ability. Then maybe we'll keep it as a Meowth for a while. Yeah. I don't need any Pokemon on this route. I'm here to beat up some people for experience points, to be honest. Hi, Bernie. Experience points. Poison is not effective into Steel. And in this game, Magnemite is a Steel-type Pokemon. Not originally. Steel-type didn't exist until Gen 2. But for this game, it is Steel. Yeah, we're just going to have to use Wrap. I think Vine Whip actually might be decently effective into Steel. I can't remember the Grass to Steel interaction. Wait. Yes, give me out the experience points before I forget. I love getting random errors on my screen. Where did that come up from? I don't know. Don't fight him. Don't fight him, Meowth. You're gonna have a problem. Not very effective. Yeah, I thought so. Yeah, we're probably better off with the wraps. It'll just take... That's actually gonna hurt. Oh, especially if you keep missing. I don't know if it's worth it. Good lord, electric type Pokemon are doing me in. It's just because I can't use acid. If I could use acid, we would be better off. He still has one more, doesn't he? Yeah, that's a good level though. That's nice. A Magneton? Okay, we're gonna let Arbok take this. And we'll use Crunch. Oh, he doesn't know Crunch. Bite. Oh, does he learn Crunch? I would like him to learn Crunch. That's unfortunate. It's still not very effective. Ah! But we can proc flinch, which is nice. This is still going to take like 4 hits. And that's assuming he hits them through the confusion. Yeah. Ah. I wasn't expecting this to be the hard battle. That means Surge is going to be annoying. Because doesn't he have a bunch of Magnemite? Or a Magneton? I can't remember who his Pokemon is. It's gotta be, right? Unless he has a Raichu? I can't imagine he would have a Raichu. Tell me something. I gotta go hit my victory bell. Oh, sorry. My weeping bell. Oh, hello, hello. Prepare for trouble. Yeah, that's the plan, my man. Or girl, person? I don't know. Yeah, that's what we're here for. We are here to prepare for trouble. Oh, hey, yeah, what's up, bro? We chillin'. I'm trying to be Team Rocket, which means that all my Pokemon are just Team Rocket Pokemon. Ooh, Meowth picks up items for me, though, which is honestly very Team Rocket of her. I love that for my Meowth. Yeah, we're trying to train up my Meowth so that we can do SSN and do a Surge fight. But I am being Team Rocket. Unfortunately, can't get a coughing for a while, so we deal with the rest of my Team Rocket Pokemon for now. I can nickname my Growlithe Growly, but then it will still be Growly when it's an Arcanine. Which I guess is fine. But yeah. That would actually be so cute. It would make a lot of sense. No. But they also didn't evolve their Persian. Oh, shoot. Do evolutions count? Am I allowed to evolve my Pokemon? This is a challenge that was issued to me by my brother. And we had like a lot of, discussion about what was allowed and what wasn't allowed. And we agreed that Growlithe was allowed because James definitively owned a Growlithe. But we did not talk about evolving Pokemon. Do I have to keep my Meowth as a Meowth? Like Arbok and Weezing definitely get to evolve. No one caught Meowth, but Meowth we agreed like definitively belongs to Jesse and James, Like Meowth is their Pokemon, regardless of whether or not he is like has a trainer or whatever. So we agreed that they get to have Meowth. We did not allow... Yeah, Pikachu was another one of our big discussions. We were like, is Pikachu allowed? Because technically, Jesse and James have Pikachu for like parts of the series. Oh, thanks for the follow. Appreciated. So we agreed that Pikachu doesn't count because Jesse and James only have Pikachu for like a little while and they never like own Pikachu. We also had a big discussion about who were we arguing about? Paris. There's like a whole episode where Jesse and James are trying to get a Paris to evolve, but they never catch Paris. And Paris doesn't belong to them, and I think might actually belong to another trainer. I don't remember the episode that well. In one of the 3 episodes with Ash's Charmeleon. Yeah! You know, that Charmeleon that, like, really wanted to be a Charizard for some reason. Man. Charmander's personality change when it evolved was, like, one of the saddest things in the world to me. I was so sad about it as a child. Just would not let it go. Like, how could Charmander, sweet precious baby Charmander, become such a... She was so mean for no reason. But yeah, so we decided that Paris wasn't allowed. We decided that Pikachu wasn't allowed. And the last Pokemon of stipulation was Magikarp. Because there's another episode where Jesse and James briefly have a Magikarp. And then they get rid of it because it's weak. And then I think they try to give it to Ash. And Ash also gets rid of it because it's weak. And they like throw it into the ocean. And then it becomes a Gyarados. But because of how they owned these Pokemon, we agreed that I wasn't allowed to use them for the run of this game. But all the other Pokemon they have, like Jesse's got the Arbok and the Lickitung, James has the Coughing and the Bellsprout, he had a Growlithe as a child. Oh, we also talked about Chansey. Yeah. I think my brother decided not Chansey, and I don't remember why, but rude of him. He said Chansey didn't count, but he made an exception for Growlithe, so we're keeping Growlithe. But now I'm like, am I allowed to evolve my Pokemon? I won't if that's a stipulation. Like, that's fine. Oh, I'll just have to, like, be on it for, like, those evolutions because there have been times where I have accidentally almost evolved Pokemon I didn't want to. I held Ekans off from evolving just so it could learn Meowth keep his Meowth. You're 100% correct. Ekans I kept from evolving because I needed it to learn Acid, or else I was going to have a big problem going through Nugget Bridge with just the Ekans. But yeah, Meowth as a Meowth does feel right. And I almost kind of want to give it an Everstone because of that. But Meowth knows pickup. So I don't, because I want it to give me items. No, yeah. I'm looking at their, like, thinking about move sets, right? And part of the reason why we landed on this party is because you can get enough of the HMs on it to actually beat the game. I'm not allowed any other Pokemon, which makes it much harder. Much harder to beat the game. Lickitung essentially has to become an HM slave. I'm sorry, Lickitung. You gotta learn so many HMs. Although I guess I could teach Strength to Arbok. I think Arbok can learn Strength. Victory Bell can learn Flash. Arbok can learn Strength. Lickitung can learn Surf at a time when I would need a Lickitung to learn Surf. I think I have to trade for the Lickitung, though, in this game. Yeah, no, Lickitung can learn Surf. I'm 90% sure. So, if Lickitung can't learn Surf, that the game is gonna be impossible. I can't get to Cinnabar Island without it. So, yeah, and it couldn't learn Lick, I remember, and that was so strange to me. I was like, excuse me, giant tongue Pokemon can't learn Lick? It was very strange. Yeah, Meowth doesn't learn any moves. Meowth doesn't fight in the anime at all. But, I mean, I don't have to teach them the same moves as the anime, at least per my brother's instructions. I just have to have them in my party. So... Oh, that sounds really fun. A Professor Oak challenge? I am so into that. Are you streaming that? I will follow that immediately. That sounds like so much fun. In Pokemon Yellow. Oh gosh. Nah. I mean, let me know how it goes though, because I have such high interests in... I love Pokemon challenges. I think they're so much fun. Oh, good lord, 30 hours. It just in the Verdian Forest. Nice. Ooh, good. That's a lot of levels. That's a huge number of levels. I mean, admittedly, I'm a psychopath. when it comes to Pokemon games. So, like, I get the challenges. Dodge the starters by picking yellow. Yes, yes. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Pokemon challenges are lots of fun. No items in battle. Even in Nuzlocke? Oh, you're crazy. I have never done what's like the Nuzlocke hard mode. There's like Nuzlocke hard mode where you can't over level your Pokemon, and I refuse. I have to level my Pokemon. I am I'm a psychopath. I always over level my Pokemon in every Pokemon game that I play. The last like 5 main series games that I played, I ended with my entire team at level 100 before the Elite Four. Like, I hard level my Pokemon. It's an addiction. It started with one run of like Pokemon Platinum where I started with the Chimchar and hey, leave my Arbok alone. He had to solo Nugget Bridge and the rival fight right before Nugget Bridge. But yeah, I did a run of Platinum where I started with the Chimchar and decided, for some absurd reason, that I was just gonna level my Chimchar. And I think I was fully at level 86. I had a level 86 Infernape before I was like, you know, maybe I should fight the first gym. And yeah, that's how long that took. Item, thank you for my escape rope. Yeah, it's just grinding. I love grinding in Pokemon games. I don't know why. I'm obsessed. I could do it forever. I I have a problem. I have an intense problem of grinding in all. He has a Growlithe. I'm like, I want your Growlithe, sir. Not allowed to have your Growlithe. Oh my gosh, shiny hunting. I don't think I have the constitution for shiny hunting. Shiny hunting is a level of grind, especially in early games. That is so hard. In later games, the rates are so high, just so high for shinies. But in the early games where the rates are like as rare as they are, I don't know if I could handle this. Yes, Gen 3, the rates are so low in Gen 3. I have like well over 600 hours logged on Pokemon Sapphire and more because the internal clock died, so it doesn't keep track of my time anymore. And I don't think I've ever found a shiny on that game. Like, I've had that game for a good long time, and yeah, nothing. Yeah, Gen 2 had the egg thing, and then Gen 4 introduced chaining, but shinies in early games were so rare. And I actually remember the first shiny Pokemon I ever ran into was a shiny Jinx in the Ice Cave right before Blackthorn City in Pokemon Gold. And I didn't have any Pokeballs. And admittedly, I was like a child. Like, I can kind of excuse myself because I was a child. But also, I was so frustrated and mad, I had to kill it. I'm sorry to that shiny Jinx that never got to be part of my party because I had to kill it. Although, admittedly, I don't know if I would have trained a Jinx just because, like, I was mad that it was a Jinx. But, like, I I was so mad. I think I immediately like escape roped out of the cave and then bought like 50 Pokeballs because I I was just so mad at myself. I was like, I need to always have Pokeballs on me. And from that moment on, every time I see a Pokemon Center, a Pokemart, a city, anything, I buy 10 Pokeballs. And because I bought them in sets of 10, I discovered Premier Balls super early in my Pokemon world game. And I am obsessed with Premier Balls for literally no reason. I just love them. and I catch legendaries in Premier Balls whenever I can. I'm not going to legendary hunt in this game because my brother said my only task is to defeat the Elite Four. But yeah. Quick balls. Yeah, quick balls and repeat balls. When they introduced quick balls, I was like, yes, I was so happy. Fast balls in Gen 2, I was all over them. Pokeball Maker Kurt, all over them fastballs. I it was so oh, I forgot to battle that guy. Don't cheat. Excuse me. How does one cheat in a Pokemon battle? Eddie, tell me more. Ekans. I think my Weeping Bell can take an Ekans. Oh, not you, Meowth. I don't think you can take an Ekans. They're getting real close to like the actual levels of my Pokemon, which is a little bit concerning to me. As a person who always overlevels, I'm concerned. Yeah, so my first shiny encounter made me always have Pokeballs on me. Although I do have a version of Leaf Green that I think is like messed up because in that version of Leaf Green, I have legitimately always found a shiny Pokemon. I've restarted the game a million times and I have so many shiny Pokemon off that game. With the carp, yeah, the carp. It's one shiny encounter will scar you for life and make you spend all of your money on Pokeballs. And that's what I do now. I spend all my money on Pokeballs. You have worse shiny horror stories? Oh no. I don't think I have any other shiny horror stories. I think that's my only one that like just scarred me as a child and I was like out of it. Oh no! That's so sad. I love Lapras, and shiny Lapras is so pretty. That's oh my gosh. I'm so sorry that you had to deal with that. I couldn't imagine. Like I've seen videos of shiny Pokemon like using explosion and you know other things that make them die. But oh, Perish Song. That's so sad because like you know you have 3 chances. Oh, a Haunter? That's the despawns. It's so sad that they're allowed to despawn. Like in games where they do spawn, you know, and you can see them. Like I got a shiny early in Violet and I was like, I am running to that strangely colored Pokemon. And at the time, like, you know, didn't know the decks, didn't know what color they were supposed to be, but that looked weird. Uh, and so I think I got 2 shiny Pokemon in Violet, but both times I was able to quickly engage those encounters. The first one was super, super early on. It was Tarantula, which unfortunately very weak Pokemon. And then my second one was a Golduck, which is sad for me because I only train Pokemon of a game that are native to that region. So I had the shiny Golduck, but I didn't train it. I think I have a couple other shinies from Violet as well, but none that I kept. What else do you got? More psychopathic traits? Yes. You don't save before shinies? I'll, you know what? I don't think I did either. I think I was like so like excited about seeing the shiny Pokemon that I didn't come back. I don't remember if I fought you. There you go. I think I was so excited about the shiny Pokemon that I just ran at it. And I was, yeah. Now saving does kind of make it cheap. I kind of feel that. Like, if you know you have infinite chances, it makes it a little less special. And I love, like, the special moment. It's, like, why I don't really like the shiny encounters in the new games. Because you can see them. You know they're there. And, like, you can run at them. And that, I think it kind of gets rid of the novelty of like having shiny Pokemon. I feel the same way about them, like just their rates being so high. Like they were such like random, truly special encounters back in the day, and you had no idea when they would happen. Like absolutely no clue. Like I think my sister once ran into a shiny Tentacool and she was pissed. She was so mad. She was like, a Tentacool of all the Pokemon in the game to get shiny, a Tentacool, and she was so mad that she like just turned off her game. And I was like, okay, you know, it's like really rare, but okay. Yeah, how many encounters for a shiny? Oh gosh. Yeah, you can't do that in later games. I know! I was so mad that she turned off her game at the tentacle. I was like, you could have caught it anyway and like given it to me or something. But she was so mad about it being a tentacle. I forgot. I think she wanted the Lapras probably. I already fought you. Pokemon Go really, I think, ruined shinies a lot. Like, I really want Pokemon Go shinies to be as rare as they are in just in standard games. But not even there. Oh, thank you. Come on up. Yeah. Oh, I am not allowed to catch Pokemon. Sorry. I would love an item finder. I'm not allowed to catch Pokemon. I need a Reno. I don't have one. I'm sorry. Yeah, the odds in Pokemon Go are like so high for shinies, especially on like community days and stuff. And like it's kind of nice, like if you know, want shinies. Look at the Snorlax! He's so cute. I love Snorlax in the way. So cute. Pokemon Sleep. I haven't tried Pokemon Sleep. I'm curious about it, but I haven't actually tried it. I wonder if it would actually like help me go to bed to be like more Pokemon in the morning. But I haven't given it a shot. But no, I like the how low the shiny rates are, and I want them to be lower in like all games. 400 days logged. Nice. It's like my sister's Duolingo streak. I don't count my Duolingo streak because I have used the streak freezes, so I don't think they count. 22 shinies, not bad. That's a nice like lower rate for shinies. SSN visit once a year. In the original Pokemon game, if you log in, I believe the time of a year of gameplay, the SSN will come back. Welcome to the SSN. Let me go fight people. There's a trainer battle in this. You can fish here if you have a fishing rod, which is fun. And there is a truck that you can use strength on, and nothing will happen. Yeah, nothing will happen. Yeah, you can surf and get a lava cookie, but you can't get the Mew. The Mew's a rumor, but it is a rumor that I tested as a child. Yes. Time to go disturb everyone on this ship and challenge them to battles. Fight me! Yeah. Oh, the internet loved peddling rumors. All of the rumors from all of the internet. Everyone's got a Growlithe except me. I want a Growlithe. I want a Growlithe. I want a Growlithe. You'd be so cute. Yeah, so many lies on the internet about old Pokemon games. Just okay. This is not a good type matchup for me. Oh, but my Weaveill's strong. If it's Meowth, I'll let him fight. Use Bite. Ooh, it outspeeds the Growlithe. I wasn't expecting Roar to be that lucrative for that battle, but you know what? It works out. Everyone gets experience points. It's perfect. I love that for me. And now Meowth is already in, and I don't have to switch trade him. And even though he outsped the last Growlithe, I still don't really want him to fight this Growlithe. Like, I don't want my Meowth to die. I would feel so bad. I can't do it. It makes me sad. Ugh. The competitive 7U scene for Gen 1. Meowth is in the top tier. Nice. Did he just roar my Meowth back into battle? Okay, fine. We'll fight. Meowth knows Payday? I thought Meowth learned Payday at level 20. I haven't fought with my Meowth yet. I'm sorry. Are we about to... Send Meowth back out. Give me more money. Oh, man. Meowth knows Payday. This is a game changer. I'm about to cash in on some of these trainer battles. Oof. Oof. I should be nice to friends. You just said you didn't have any friends. How am I supposed to continue as friend? No Meowth in yellow. No money. Yeah, we can take a rest. You're going to tell me the ship landed or something, right? Is that this game? No, I have to go feed the guy in this game or something. Can't spam Payday. Wow. I mean, that's fair. I am just walking into your room, but like, you're harassing me, sir. I didn't challenge you to this battle. Can't spam Payday to make money. Game Corner's not fun. Game Corner, it's so random in the early games because it is like just like random. Like it's a slot machine. It's not. I loved, what was it? Voltorb Flip from Heart Gold Soul Silver. I could play, oh no, that's super effective. Yep, and he crit my Meowth. My Meowth. No. My child. I must go heal it. You must die for killing my Meowth. This is not the right move. I'm not thinking. I'm in a haze. My Meowth is gone. Everything is sad. It's fine. Murder. Go heal Meowth. Oh, Voltorb Flip was my jam. I played Voltorb Flip so much. I made so much money off Voltorb Flip. It's a, how do you describe it? It's one of those, like, what's it? You know that, do you play mobile games? You know how you get ads for mobile games all the time? And there's the one that's like color in the picture based on like the numbers on the side. That's what Voltorb Flip is. Except it's telling you how many Voltorb are in the row. So, or how many Voltorb are not in the row? I don't remember. But like, it's telling you how many Voltorb are in the row. Let's assume. So if it says 0, you can clear the whole row. And you know that that row doesn't have any Voltorbs. So you use the intersections of the highest Voltorb numbers to not click on, because that's where the Voltorbs are. Heal my Pokemon again. Someone was mean to him. So my Meowth, my poor Meowth. Yeah, so that's the principle of the game, where you like play on a grid, and then if there's a 0, you can clear the whole row. So then if like 2 rows have 1s, it's probably the intersection of those rows that is the Voltorbs. Although it does get difficult in some of the later levels of Voltorb Flip. But you do also make a lot more money off of it. So yeah, I played Voltorb Flip like a maniac. Yes, fight me. I want my Meowth to grow levels. Unfortunately, she is not yet. It is a girl. I do have a girl Meowth. But she's not strong enough to fight you. Not going to let my Meowth die again. It needs levels. We switch trained the Meowth. I'm Meowsy. Oh, what a cute episode. The Meowth episodes are so cute. I think Meowth is a super underrated character in the Pokemon anime. And because it is like a character, like it's probably not very high level. Meowth doesn't fight very often. Your children like to fight, but also left a TM here, so it's mine now. Turn around. I like to talk to trainers first. They're always challenging me to battles when they see me. I think it's only fair that I challenge them to battles when I see them. Yeah, he's fought a few times. But even if he doesn't win, you know, like, Meowth still, I think, would get experience points from the few battles he's been in. That would be interesting to watch. We rewatch, like, Indigo League and just see how much experience points Meowth should have. Because, yeah, like, he took on that Tyranitar. I remember that. I feel like Meowth definitely gotta be. Yes, sorry, I keep forgetting to switch train my Meowth. I'm trying to remember. This Meowth needs to grow up to be big and strong. And not a Persian. Notably, not a Persian. But also pick up an item, Meowth. Come on. You got pickup. Give me something good. I don't even know what pickup rates are like in this game. I know what they are in Gen 3 in Sapphire. But I don't know what they're like in this one. But yeah, no. While I think it would be interesting to rewatch Indigo League and see how much experience points Meowth has, I don't think that is a commitment I could ever make. That is just so much. Like, TV watching to do, and then calculation of experience points based on like what route they are and what level the wild Pokemon are at. Like, it would make a great YouTube video, which is why I was like, I would watch it. Like, if Brian David Gilbert did it, like 100% I would watch that. If Matt Pat did that, sure, would love that. He would never. It would take so much time. It would like I would need a team of people to help me do that. Because of, like, just watching all the episodes is so much, I think that's where the trainer battle is. The rival battle. But Animal Crossing challenges. I never got into Animal Crossing. Yeah, Snorlax. Thank you for the Snorlax update. Oh, wait. Now that I have seen some Growlithe, where can I catch me one? I don't think they're on. Are they on this side of Vermilion? I thought they were just. They are on. No, okay. I got Vermilion and Saffron confused for a second. Good lord, I was gonna get really excited. I was gonna say, I thought they were just on the route with Celadon, and I'm right. They're on the route with Celadon and across to Lavender, but not Vermilion. Not yet. I must rock tunnel before I am allowed to get Growly. Yeah, no. I never got into Animal Crossing challenges. Or Animal Crossing the games. I've never played them. We didn't have... What did Animal Crossing first come out on? I don't think we had the game system for it. Because we had a GameCube. Yeah, GameCube. We never had a GameCube. We had an N64. My N64 was mostly used to play Mortal Kombat and Pokemon Stadium. My brother played a lot more games on the N64, but I mostly played Pokemon Stadium and Mortal Kombat. And I was not good at Mortal Kombat. I was obsessed with Pokemon Stadium and played it so much. Yes, a classic Pokemon Stadium game, please. I would have so much fun with a classic Pokemon Stadium game. The rental Pokemon that know just the worst moves in the world. They're absolute trash, all of them. Although recently my sister's roommates got an N64 and they were like, we're going to get Pokemon Stadium. Do you want to play? And I was like, I have Pokemon Stadium. And they were like, what? And yeah, I still have my old N64 cartridges. I keep everything. So I brought over Pokemon Stadium and we were playing and we went to like the little kids corner and we played all of like the fun mini games, and we were having a blast playing Pokemon Stadium. And then I was like, oh, we could also battle with like rental Pokemon, and they suck. And they were like, yeah, let's battle. And so we battled with rental Pokemon for a little bit. And then I was like, I remember you could pre make parties. And I opened up like some of the pre made parties, and on it was saved my original party from Pokemon Blue version. And I cried because that game has been lost. The internal battery is dead. Like, it won't hold a charge. It won't hold a save file anymore. It's so dead. And my first team from Pokemon Blue was still on Pokemon Stadium. And I was like, okay, I can never get rid of this game. I have to keep it forever. It is everything on it. And that hit me hard. And at the same time it was hitting me hard, on Pokemon Stadium was also my sister's original party from Pokemon Yellow. The game she lost because she wanted to complete her Pokedex, and she wanted to get a Raichu, and I was gonna trade her a Raichu, but she wanted it to be her Raichu, so she traded me her Pikachu, and I evolved it, and then we traded it back, and then it wouldn't follow her around anymore, and she was so mad that she restarted her game. And honestly, I feel it. I understand. But we were children, like we didn't know what we were doing. We were so young and we were playing these Pokemon games. And she was infuriated. The good thing is that she did it post Elite Four. And she did it post Pokemon Stadium. So on Pokemon Stadium is her original team with Pikachu. And like, yeah, I think we flipped to that menu playing Pokemon Stadium with her roommates, and both of us just started crying. And then we couldn't like fully explain to her roommates why we were crying. She was like, you guys are adults. I was like, no, we're not. Not when it comes to Pokemon. You're never a full adult when you're playing Pokemon games. And the nostalgia hits you. Oh man, it's rough. It's so rough. Oh. Is this the ladder I went up? Yeah. And I was in the second room. Yeah, I'm in the third room. Yeah, Lapras. Yep. I know. Oh, you're right. I do have to kill the Raticate right now. They're like, you can't get this item for free. You have to battle for it. That's fine. That's fine. Ooh, Gym Leader Castle on Switch Online. Nice. I don't hook up any of my consoles to the internet, like, ever. I'm just really bad at it. And so I never played, like, with my Switch Online. I also, like, never hooked up my PlayStation to the internet either. Until one day my brother told me to, because he wanted to download a game, and I was like, fine. And then he ruined my stats for my perfect 100% completion on Kingdom Hearts. But it's fine. I'll just never have a 100% completion on it anymore, because it's a DLC, and I'm not going to pay for a DLC. Essentially. Ooh, your original team. Let's see. Your yellow team was Pikachu, Charizard, Venusaur, Blastoise. Classics. Gotta have them. Pidgeot, Snorlax. You are Ash Ketchum. Like, you played as Ash Ketchum. Beautiful. I love that. Yeah. Everyone wants... Yeah, it's... The thing that sucks about Pokemon Yellow is that it's the only game of that trilogy where you can actually do a full dex, except for Raichu. You can get every Pokemon in that game except for Raichu. And that was the goal. Like, we wanted to know what would happen because of the one, like, guy who asks you to do your dex, you know? And that's originally what made us want to evolve the Raichu. And I don't know why we didn't think of, trading over like my own Raichu. Like I could have obtained a Raichu in Pokemon Blue, but we didn't. We were children. It is with that. Yeah. And now I don't want to do this rival fight because I have to kill the Raticate, and I'm sad about it. I was like, I could take on. I always need my rival Gary. I could take on Gary right now. He'll die. It's fine. But like, ugh. Admittedly, Raticate is kind of a weak Pokemon, but then there's that Lavender Tower encounter that, like, it's really sus. It makes you really think that Raticate died. Very sad. Very sad for that Raticate. You did Ash's Gen 4 team, too. Ooh. Is Pikachu native to Gen 4? Can you find wild Pikachus in Sinnoh? I legitimately can't remember. Traded over what you needed. Nice. I know the rest of them are fine. Like, they're all native. You'd obviously have to trade for the 2 starters, but other than that, like, not a fun. It was like, Pikachu's native to a lot of games because the Pokemon Company likes Pikachu so much and because it's such a big part of their brand. It's the same reason why Charizard's in a lot of games. But yeah, strong and rare Pokemon, he says, with Ponyta and Growlithe. Interesting. Yeah, there are a couple games where Pikachu is not native, but Safari Zone is awesome. I can't remember if I'm allowed to catch a Lickitung in the Safari Zone. None of y'all fight me? Rude. I keep, like, hoping for double battles, and then they don't happen. I'm pretty sure that's Captain's Quarters, so we're going to go outside and to the basement first. Oh, that's fair. I never thought about that because, like, my shiny rates are so low. Your captain is a sword master. Interesting. Fight me! Yeah! Shiny, I never thought about a shiny encounter in a Safari Zone. It's never happened to me. I've never been at a point where I would just be like, I might get a shiny here. I forgot. I think this is a water type Pokemon. Nope, it's a Machop. It's fine. Oh. It just rushed Safari Zone. Admittedly, in Gen 1, you do have to rush Safari Zone. If you don't, you won't get to where you need to get to. You also, like, have to do it, I think, at least 2 times to get all of the items. Yep, ding dong. Oh, gosh. That haunts me. Haunts me from when I was a child. And I was so close to getting to the house with Surf and then not getting Surf every single time. It was such a tragedy. Such a tragedy with Safari Zone. Again, playing it very much as a child. But, like, you're like, here's a nice little fun area where you can explore, and then Game Freak is like, nope, only a certain number of steps. And rude. Rude, honestly. I don't know if I could switch train on Gary. I don't know what level his Pokemon are going to be at right now. They were at like 15 the last time I fought him. Yes, I was part of Twitch Plays Pokemon. I am partially responsible, I guess, as is everyone, partially responsible for getting into Viridian City Gym. Nice. Yes. Yes. Oh my gosh. Twitch Plays Pokemon. I am obsessed with Twitch Plays Pokemon. Yes. I talk about it all the time. I love it so much. I remember when it happened and it was like so big and I followed it for so long. I watched so much of it. I think Twitch Plays Pokemon might be like, no, there's no way that was the first time I had a Twitch account. I've definitely had a Twitch account since longer. This one's new. I don't know what happened to my last account. I think I lost it. I I think I lost my original Twitch account because of my email address changed, and I just like couldn't get it back. And I also didn't try that hard, I'm gonna be honest. I just didn't, I was like, whatever, it's just my Twitch account, it doesn't have anything on it, so it was fine. But then I I think I made one again for Twitch Plays Pokemon because it was so, oh gosh, it hit nostalgia in all the best ways. I love Twitch Plays Pokemon just so much. Yeah, you get locked out of your old childhood emails. Yeah, I know. I also played League of Legends. I know, like a degenerate. And playing League of Legends, I had started a long time ago. Let's not talk about that. But on an older email address that I did get locked out of. And when I got locked out of it, I wasn't playing League. I had fallen off of it. I stopped playing League for a long time. And eventually I was like, you know what? I should play League again. And that was because it was the pandemic. I was sad and lonely and by myself. And I wanted friends. And I was like, online games are ways to make friends. So I started playing League again. But I couldn't because my account was stolen. And I was like, fine, I'll just make a new account. And I made a new account, but then like all my skins were gone, which I know is not that big a deal. Like I understand, as a person who plays League, I understand my skins aren't that big of a deal. I get it. They don't really matter to me, except for a lot of my skins in League of Legends were presents from friends, and I felt bad. So I couldn't do that. Yeah, skins are the flex. I was going to say I'm good enough that I don't need to flex with skins, but I'm not. I do need to flex with skins. There are some champions I don't need skins to flex with, but like some skins like just have so much sentimental value to me. And I was like, I feel bad. Yes, potions. So I eventually contacted Riot and I was like, can I have my account back, please? And they were like, we need to figure out if it's actually yours. And I was like, unfortunately, I don't have my old email address anymore. And they're like, okay, can we ask you a million questions to confirm that it's your account? And they did. And I did eventually get my account back and they reset my name and everything. And now I have my original League account back and I'm very happy about it. But yeah, emails, man. Emails will mess you up. Pokemon Unite. You wouldn't like League. Yeah, if you don't like Pokemon Unite, League is very similar. It's a lot like an old game mode League used to have called Dominion. And I played so much Dominion back in the day. And so when Pokemon Unite came out, I actually didn't pick it up right away because it was like, you know, on the Switch and it was like online and I didn't really do that. And then I had a friend from college messaged me and he was like, hey, do you still play League? And I was like, yeah. And he was like, will you play Pokemon Unite with us, please? So I was like, well, since you asked nicely. So I obtained internet for my friend and played Pokemon Unite with them because they were missing a person on their team essentially. And I came in and other than taking, an amount of time to learn all of the commands and whatnot, I was really good at the game. And everyone's like, why are you so good at this game? You've never played. We've been playing for months. And I was like, it's exactly like League of Legends. So I jumped into Pokemon Unite and I was good at it. But my friends eventually stopped playing and I also stopped playing. I never knew the meta. I never knew what was going on. It was a mess. I think I played as Ninetales, ? I want to say I played as Ninetales. And had a lot of fun. I love Ninetales, just as a Pokemon. I think Ninetales is so pretty. Wigglytuff. Interesting. I feel like Pokemon does a lot of disservice to its actual Pokemon that they're just like, yeah, they're weak. Like, they don't have to be weak, which is what I really love about, like, people doing interesting things in, like, the Pokemon World tournaments. Yeah, like Jigglypuff in Smash Bros, right? Like Sing is a powerful ability. Admittedly, they nerfed it because it, if it does hit, it's rough. But like Sing is really strong. Jigglypuff and Smash used to be really strong, but I feel like the Pokemon Company is like so obsessed with boxing their Pokemon into like weak and strong categories that like they don't get anything done. And it makes me sad. But it is what it is. It's I mean I can't change it. I don't work for Game Freak. I would have loved to work for Game Freak. Can we fix the Pokedex? Please. Sorry. Getting on a tangent. But like I really love what a lot of like players do at Pokemon World tournaments. Like I will always remember freaking Pachirisu. Pachirisu. Oh, beautiful. 2016 Pokemon Doubles Battle. Amazing. Incredible. Beautiful. The fucking Rattata with Endeavor. Beautiful. Gorgeous. I'm here for these kinds of strats. The last one, the Wingle. Not Wingle. Pelipper with a wide guard. Yes. Peak. Give me more of these people who are truly understanding the Pokemon games and that there are no such thing as weak Pokemon. It is just how we play them. Especially since the Pokemon Company messed up the meta with fairy types. The whole meta got flipped around in Gen 6 and it hasn't been the same since. And also all of my Pokemon who were perfectly trained to be competitive are not anymore because they weren't trained to that meta, so sorry. Oh, fairy types are okay. I've come around to them. I still think a lot of them need better design. I'm not that big of a fan of most fairy type designs. I'm staring particularly hard at a Sylveon right now because I don't like Sylveon. Spritzy was a letdown. Aromatisse especially looks horrible. There's so many of them that look bad. I really liked Milcery, whatever you call that one. It was a good fairy type Pokemon. Plague Doctor Pokemon. Yes. Spritzy looks like it was supposed to be. And then they were like, nah. They made it look weird. I didn't like it. And I want to look up fairy type Pokemon and be like, that might be when Meowth is supposed to evolve. No, not 22. 26? 28. 28, I think. Yeah, but a lot of the fairy Pokemon design just are really weak. And then there's a lot of new Pokemon that come out that I'm like, surely that's a fairy type Pokemon. And then it's not. Looking at you, Flittle. Why isn't Flittle a fairy type Pokemon? Just confusion to me, just broadly speaking. But like, yeah, Flittle looks like a fairy type Pokemon. And it's not. That bothers me. Yeah, when types don't make sense. Yeah, there's some Pokemon that like, you really... Grapploct, I have so many issues with. There's so many Pokemon I have issues with. Like, I just like look at them and I'm like, no. And I kind of understand what they did with Grapploct, just because like Octillery already exists. But like, that's never stopped you before. So I don't see why it matters now. And yeah, it's just Octillery. Yeah, Octillery. I always thought it was weird that Octillery evolved from Remoraid. Just because I'm thinking like biologically, it doesn't really make sense. Is this where I just fought the dude? Yeah. Yeah, just like biologically it doesn't make a huge amount of sense to me. But yes, I know you sailors have Pokemon. That's why I'm talking to you. But like to go from a little like Remora to an octopus just feels very strange to me. Meowth. Soon, Meowth. Soon. You will have your day in the light soon. Soon. Dunsparce. Dunsparce is so cute. And I feel like Dunsparce doesn't get enough credit for how cute he is. I think Dunsparce is adorable. I will say, I did at one point do a cute ranking of Pokemon, and I don't think Dunsparce. I think my friends outvoted me for. We made a we made a tier list of cute Pokemon. I can go look up the the link if you want, but we made a tier list of cute Pokemon. But before we could make a tier list of cute Pokemon, we had to classify which Pokemon were cute. So, I think this was when we were playing a sky block in Minecraft, and I was on cobblestone duty. So while I was on cobblestone duty, I spent the whole time while mining cobblestone with one hand, using my other hand to write down a list of all of the Pokemon we deemed cute. And we went through the entire dex, I think up to Gen 8, because Gen 9 hadn't been fully released yet at the time. I'm thinking it was pre-Gen 9. But we went through all the Pokemon and had a discussion. There were three of us because they said I wasn't allowed to make executive decisions, which I disagree with, but that's okay. I can adhere to democracy. And so we had a discussion on which Pokemon were cute, and we made a list, and then I put them on into a tier list maker, and we ranked them individually. And it's fun to see what people consider cute and what people don't, because very, very different, like, tastes in Pokemon. I don't like Cubchoo either. Now I need to find my tier list. I'm like, where did I put Cubchoo? I don't think Cubchoo made it very high. I think I was forced to put him in the tier list, but I don't think Cubchoo made it that high. I need it now. I really need to go find my. I know where it is in my files. I just like am battling. Me just casually getting distracted real quick while I look up my tier list of cute Pokemon. Is it in this one? Click. Battle. Click. It should be this one. Sorry, you can't see it. I can post it in my Discord if you would like to see it, but I'm looking for. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm laughing because Cubchoo is in a category I made that is titled "Does Not Belong on This List." It's not even F tier. Admittedly, I don't label S through F. I always name them different things, although it is S through F. And Cubchoo is in "Does Not Belong on This List." Which is, yeah, Cubchoo. I don't like Cubchoo. There's so many Gen 5 Pokemon that's, oh gosh, I don't like them. There's the design of a lot of Gen 5 Pokemon are not it. Oh, good lord. Where do we put the cute list? I guess we'll put it in the gaming channel. Hold on. Pause the game. I'm going to just be battling for a second while I add this. My cute list, and then I'll post a link to where you can make your own cute list. Tier lists, Pokemon cute list. Alright, there's my Pokemon tier list for your perusal. Let me start killing this Shelter, and then see if I can find Hydreigon. Oh, yes, what a good Pokemon. I loved my little emo dinosaur. Give me more little emo dinosaur, please. It was just so cute. Oh, weak Mills. I'm trying to get Meowth in here. I'm sorry. I'm distracted. I'm distracted because I'm thinking about cute Pokemon. I don't know if I'm logged in to Tier List Maker, where I've been making all my strange tier lists. Mine are like the weirdest tier list ever. I'm not logged in. I need to log in. Oh dear, do I remember my login? Probably not. I think it's attached to my unused Twitter account, which is a problem because I don't know that login either. Why am I like this? I have no control. Thank you for battling me while I'm not paying attention to you at all, Barney. Hold on, I don't remember my Twitter. Eh? Well, if you send a verification code, then that's going to take me longer to find it. We'll fight this guy while we're at it. Here. Oh, sorry. Philip. Not trying to leave you hanging or anything. This thing logging in was literally like, we don't recognize you on Twitter because I'm never on Twitter. I don't hang out on Twitter. I have a Twitter. It's very old. I don't use it almost ever for anything. Rotom is cute? Yes, Rotom is cute. I think Rotom's cute. Like, it's not like the cutest, but like, he's okay. You know, like I'm not gonna diss Rotom. Like, I think Rotom is believable. A Poliwag, I can't get over that its swirl is its digestive system. Which is canonical in the games. You like its digestive system. See? Different tastes. Everyone's got different tastes. You were going to make me your assistant. I would never be your assistant, fisherman Barney. Were there no leftovers on this ship? Swirly guts. Lol. All my Pokemon Go Pokemon are nicknamed what autocorrect thinks their name is supposed to be. So, what is my Poliwag's name? I don't remember. I don't remember. Wow, logging into Tier Maker is harder than I thought it was going to be. Yeah, were there no leftovers? Where are my leftovers? Is it the other way? Do I have to go the other way? I don't think this is the game with the kitchens. But there should still be some leftovers somewhere in here. Nothing. Alright. Well, I guess it's time to go kill Eradicate. I got a hyper potion off that one. Did I go this way? Ah, here's my leftovers. Fight me! No? Okay, fine. Come on. Thank you for the great ball. Lemon core is. Peeling onions. Chestoberry. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I was going to say there has to be a kitchen. I know there's leftovers. Do none of you guys fight me? Fight me. I want to battle. Pechaberry. Correct me if I'm wrong, but where are my leftovers? No one in here battled me. I just got a great ball and some berries. Alright, that means I guess it's time to kill Eradicate. Heal first, because I don't know how this battle's gonna go. I'm a little bit concerned. I think Arbok can take them. I went the wrong way. I'm so good at things. We're gonna initiate this trainer battle. And then... Yep. And then get my tier maker. Ah, Gary. Gary. I always name him Gary ever since I was a very young, small child. Oh, you're close to being able to fight, but I would feel safer if Arbok was in this battle. I think we just got acid here. Why am I struggling so hard to log into anything? I don't know any of my passwords. This is why. I really should find a password manager or something to help me out with all this, but like, I'm lazy, and what if I forget the password to my password manager? That's honestly a concern for me, because I'm not very good at things. Like, you know, bite. You might be able to take this Kadabra. Let's let Meowth fight. Let's see. It's super effective, so I'm okay with it. Where did I put my tier list maker? Ha! I found it. Well, I found it because I sent it to my friend on Discord, not because I could log into my account. Could not log into my account. Whatcha? Did I not copy? Am I that bad at things? The answer is yes. You don't need to answer that. The answer is yes. Ooh, paste. There we go. Make your own tier list of some cute Pokemon. And then post them. I would love to see all of your tier lists. I love cute Pokemon tier lists so much. Oh, it's the Raticate. Alright. I'm sorry, Raticate. Canonically, you have to die. Try and make one? Nice. Well, the way I did it at least was like I just kind of went through category, like just like one Pokemon at a time. And while I was making it, full freedom to move Pokemon around, because sometimes you gotta move Pokemon around. It is what it is, you know? Like, and then you want to try to start with like the mid-tier Pokemon and be like, are they cuter than this Pokemon or less cute than this Pokemon? Which is really what I did. Like, I know that I have very strong Mudkip bias. I know that about me. I don't need to argue or think about that. And then so the question became, you know, is a Pokemon as cute as Mudkip or less cute than Mudkip? And then if it was less cute than Mudkip, then for the next Pokemon, is it cuter than that Pokemon or less cute? And then like the tier list kind of makes itself if you kind of go in that way. Like you will also notice in the tier list, if you scroll through, it is original Fat Pikachu, because Fat Pikachu is the cutest of the Pikachus. And Fat Pikachu is the cutest of the Pikachus. Good lord. Gary Oak. How does your grandfather put up with you? Rub the captain's back. That's all it takes. You can teach Cut to the Pokemon. Thank you. I needed that. I really did. Cut, you do need. Flash, I think I could live without. Yep. Are there seriously no leftovers on the ship? How to conquer seasickness. Good job, Captain. A town map. The funniest thing to me is the town map. If you look at its like sprite on the wall and like the way that the land masses are blobbed together, it is the same as this, just in, you know, lower quality. So like things kind of got moved around a little bit and also slightly tilted. But that little dot in the bottom center is Cinnabar Island, which is hilarious to me. Beautiful. Rah, let's run around. Did I finish exploring everything? Is that it? Were there no leftovers on the ship? I could have sworn I'm supposed to get leftovers on this ship. You know what? I think I'm gonna save my game, and I'm gonna save my game here, and then next time we'll come on, we'll go fight Sarge and do all of our cut techniques. But yeah, thanks for stopping by. Fun to talk about Pokemon with someone who knows what they're talking about. It's always great. Yeah, feel free to message me whenever. We're gonna hang out on Discord and play Pokemon together. Run through Soul Locks, Nuzlocks. Oh no, that was a bad idea. I should not have put that out into the universe. That's a bad idea. Let's not do that. I am playing too many games to commit to that. But I'm gonna head out. I need to eat, so I'll catch you guys later. Have a great day. I'll see ya.